interview with one of our fivefold leaders, and I'm going to leave it a secret as to who it is. First, I'm going to let a couple people get on. We're going to share it on the timeline, all of that stuff. So if you're watching, go ahead and say hi, click share like I am right now, and just say where you're watching from and what your favorite color is, because this is going to be fun. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be a ton of fun. I have some really fun questions for one of our leaders, and like I said, you will find out who that is in just a minute. But right now, we're just going to let a couple of people get on. You can interact in the chat and say hello, say hi, say where you're watching from, hit the thumbs up and hearts, all that stuff. If you're feel so inclined, we might give you a shout out. Say shout me out. I don't know. Type something in the chat there. I'm super excited for this because it's just going to be fun. I felt like we needed to do some fun things, been a lot of serious stuff, and serious isn't bad, but just wanted to do something fun. So we're going to have a good time. It'll be 30, maybe 30 minutes. Hopefully, maybe you're joining us on your lunch break, and we're just going to ask some silly questions and get to know our leadership around here. So yeah, see you hopping on. Hi, Denise. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sandy. Oh, cold Chicago. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm sure that is very cold. Yeah, Sandy, fun. Sandy is the epitome of fun. Sandy knows how to have fun. So if you like fun, give a thumbs up or a heart because it's going to be fun. We're going to have just a few minutes here. Let everybody get on. And then I'm going to introduce our guest today. We're going to be doing this every day this week through Friday, Tuesday through Friday. And we're just going to have a good time. It's going to be good. So, yeah. Say hello, give you a shout out. There you go. Hi, Melissa, watching. Is it cold where you are, Melissa? I am assuming it is. I'm not sure. It's maybe it isn't. Lebanon, Pennsylvania, Melanie, logging on. Hello. Hopefully we're going to have some good laughs with all of you. It's going to be great. Northern Michigan in the house. That's probably definitely cold. Is it cold, Amber? I don't know. In Northern Michigan. Anyway, so thankful for everything that we've been hearing from all of you and just connecting with you. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, David. Hey, Gigi. We've been trying to keep everything as interactive as possible on the, our Sunday morning streams and everything, and just trying to get the, interaction virtually together, spiritually one, trying to keep it definitely connected, connected in the best way we can. So grateful for all of you that have been joining in so many of the comments and so many, beautiful ways. So thank you guys for hopping on. Yeah, just a couple more minutes and then we'll bring on our first guest. I'm excited to do this interview because, like I said, I just felt in my heart we're going to do some fun stuff. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll laugh at each other. Hopefully you'll laugh at us or with us, either way. And it's going to be just good. So, all right. Got a few people on. Go ahead and click share for me. Let's get the word out there. Share, thumbs up, hearts, likes, all that stuff. Comment. Yeah, virtually together, spiritually one. That's right, Sandy. Good word. So before I bring this person on, I need to tell you this person is hilarious to hang out with. I have spent some long hours traveling around the world and the United States with this person. I once actually stuffed myself in the floorboard of a car just so that this person would have a seat in that vehicle in Redding, California. Maybe we'll talk about that story. We'll see. We have today the amazing, the wonderful, the hilarious, the prophetic Miss Tracy Erwin. Everybody say hello to Miss Tracy Erwin. Here she is. Hi.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good today. Today's a good day.
You're a dreamer.
Yes.
But you're not asleep.
Yeah.
Dreaming with your eyes open. Y'all on here on the stream, go ahead and say hello to Miss Tracy Erwin. Tracy Erwin is the leader of our prophetic company at the Resting Place. She is a fivefold overseer, and that means that she lives to equip and mature the saints in love. And she is growing so fast and so amazingly. And I could not be more grateful for you, Tracy, on our team. You provide such a beautiful perspective and voice in everything we do. And I'm really, really really, really stoked that God gave you to me. You're a gift to me, and I'm thankful for my gifts. Thankful. So,
Yay.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, some of y'all, I hope you can, I don't know if you can see the comments, Tracy, but people are like, heck yeah, boss. Yay, Tracy.
Boss.
Yeah, come on.
That
Hi,
cracks
Joey
me
from
up.
Lithia. So, as we talked off air, I'm just going to ask you some really silly questions.
Awesome. I'm ready.
That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to ask you some fun questions. Some of these are going to have to be just like super gut answers, because if you think about it too hard,
Yeah, exactly.
we'll just get bogged down. And if it sends us off into a conversation about, solving the world's issues and whatever, but mostly
Saving the world. Hey,
yeah.
if we save the world in the process, I say yes to that.
Amen. Why not? But yeah, we're just going to have fun. So it's going to be good. First question. Are you ready for this?
Give it to me.
All right.
Hit me.
Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
What's the most useless talent that you have? Tell us. Tell us,
Oh
Tracy.
my gosh.
The people want to know.
Okay, the most useless talent would be, oh my goodness, my cooking.
What?
I'm a terrible cook.
Oh, well, I said talent. You have to be good at it. Like,
See, I'm making you laugh. This is me. This is so funny. This is so like me to answer a question like that.
Mission
accomplished.
accomplished.
That's so funny.
So your cooking is a useless talent because you're not very talented at cooking.
Yes. I don't have a talent. I can't think of a talent. That's the first thing.
I mean,
my gut told me to say. You said go with your gut.
Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. The most useless talent that Tracy Erwin has is her ability to cook because she can't cook. I'll take it. Anybody else have the useless talent of cooking?
Y'all laugh with me. Laugh with me.
Yeah, I mean, Steven's laughing. Steven is laughing. He put some laughing faces on there.
I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, even if it's bad, even if the cooking is bad, I don't know if I would want to call any type of cooking useless because I can't cook at all. I don't cook. So I wouldn't call that useless. I'm just telling you. From my own part, I wouldn't call it useless because at least you can cook.
Yeah.
At least you can. My wife doesn't even like cooking. So I don't cook. She doesn't like cooking. So a lot of takeout in my house.
I can
Not
relate.
just in lockdown. Sherry's rolling. Sherry thought that was funny. Sherry Colvin thought it was hilarious. Look at that. I mean, yeah. All right. I mean, I'll take it. Like I said, got answers. That's fine. That's good. I'll take it. Unless you want to revise your answer, I'll take it. I mean,
literally nothing is coming to my mind. So.
How about a talent that nobody knows you have? How about that? Maybe not useless, but maybe an unknown talent. Tell us about that.
Oh, okay. So maybe this would be a useless talent. I have a great talent of being able to. Well, I'm double jointed in my hip. There you go. So
okay.
I can pop my hip like that. So
boom.
That's pretty useless.
Double jointed in your hip. Unless you're a circus performer, that is pretty useless. It's pretty useless.
Absolutely.
I mean, if someone else down here has found a use for being double jointed in your hip, please let us know.
Not currently, Stephanie, I do not. Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know. Stephanie says she can teach you how to cook, Tracy. So no worries there.
Awesome. Thanks for having me covered.
There you go. David Paris is just good at breakfast. So if we need breakfast, we call David.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, David.
If we're on the verge of death and just need sustenance, we call Tracy.
There we go. So. Yeah. I'm the last resort.
Jamadi is on here. She says she likes it some days. She likes cooking some days. It's true. Some days she gets the bug. Yeah. All right, that's good. So double jointedness in your hip, useless talent. I'll take it. That's good.
There you go.
That's good. All right. Here's another question.
Okay.
And you can just go with what's off the top of your head or you think about it for a second, whatever. Oops, I just deleted it. I know, this is dangerous. We are live. I will remind you. What is the dumbest way that you have been injured, Tracy?
Oh, man, there's so many. The
Why are there
first
so
one,
many?
the
Why?
first one coming to my mind, because I did dangerous things. That's why.
Okay.
So, the first one that's coming to my mind is that I was in a dirt bike race,
Mm-hmm.
and it was my first race, so it was just warm up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I was on a new bike, and I gassed it really hard, popped a wheelie. Didn't even realize I was popping a wheelie because I went into, I don't even know where I went. It's like I wasn't there. But I ended up hitting a post, and my foot got caught backwards into the between the bike and the tire,
Yikes.
and they had to call the ambulance.
The wambulance. Listen, that sounds pretty serious. I don't know if that qualifies as the
It
wambulance.
was it was dumb because I should have. To me, it was dumb because I should have practiced more on that new bike. Like you don't start a
Mm.
race on a new bike. You have to
Mm.
warm up to that point.
That'll preach.
So
Don't start a
yeah,
race on a new bike, people.
don't start a race on a new bike that you're not familiar with. That
Okay,
was
so
so dumb.
you didn't know what you were doing and you went
Yep,
for it.
exactly.
You went hard on it. You just gassed it and bang. Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Ouch, right, Sherry? Sherry's with you. Pam's feeling for you. Pam's empathy there. She's like,
Yeah.
ooh, ouch. Wow, the comments are flooding in now.
It
I
didn't.
wasn't getting any.
It didn't really hurt too bad. It didn't. It didn't break. Nothing got broken.
Well,
So
that's good.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't break anything. Maybe you did need the wambulance. If you didn't break it, maybe it is the wambulance. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
did have to take my bike apart to get my foot out. So
Whoa.
there was that. Yeah.
Okay, that's not wambulance. That's fearless Tracy. That's
Yeah,
Sandy.
that's right. There you
Fearless
go.
Tracy. That's good. That's good.
Risk taker.
Yeah. So the only dumb thing there is that you didn't know what you're doing and you acted like you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
That'll get you into trouble, people.
That will preach right there. That's exactly what I did.
Don't act like you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, just be humble. It's okay.
Exactly.
Awesome. Pamela Christopher says Xander and I are a captive audience over here. Aw, Tracy.
Yay.
She loves
Hi,
you.
Pam.
Deborah, your good friend Deb is just laughing her butt off at you right now, which is that's what good friends do.
Yeah, she knows all my dumb stuff.
Melanie's pulling out a life lesson. That's good.
Yeah.
Life lesson learned for sure. Come on. Who knew that these fun interviews would provide life lessons?
Right, life lesson. Yeah.
That's good. Awesome. All right, that's pretty good. A couple more. I have a whole list here of hilarious questions. So
Hit me.
I'm just deciding,
Okay.
Okay. Here's one. What ridiculous thing? Oops, stop deleting things, Caleb. Oops, sorry. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing? What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing? Like, are you gullible?
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty gullible.
Okay.
I have to say. Honestly, I don't remember. Let me think about that. That'll take a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, in your earlier years or even recently, someone tricked you into believing something or doing something that was so silly.
Nothing's coming to my mind. Although
Nothing.
I'm very gullible, which maybe I shouldn't put that out there because then it'll open me up to set up. But
Maybe.
yeah, I don't recall a specific one. Sorry.
Okay, when you're younger, the gullible thing, like what was one of the gullible things when you were younger that you did? And just to set the record straight.
So, like most kids, your parents tell you don't eat watermelon seeds because you'll grow watermelon in your belly.
Yeah.
I believed that.
You believe that watermelons would grow in your belly?
Yep.
As a child?
Did. Yep, I did.
It wasn't like last week, but.
Nope. No, but as a child, absolutely, I believe that.
Yeah. I get it. That's a common one. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Anyone else believe that when you were younger? Throw it in the chat. that you would grow a watermelon, full on watermelon in your stomach if you ate watermelon
Yeah,
seeds. Yeah, I think that might be a common thing, which is
it is.
fine. That's good. While the people are responding there, I can tell you the one that when I wrote that question down, the one that I thought of for me was when I was younger. My grandfather, who my mom is on this chat, so she'll probably remember this or remember us talking about it. My grandfather convinced me when we were going to Tennessee or somewhere in the Rockies that I was going to see Bear Rock, and so the whole time while we're driving, I'm looking for Bear Rock. I'm looking for a rock in the shape of a bear the entire
Oh.
drive. And he's like, "You're gonna see it. You're gonna see Bear Rock." And I'm like, "Where is he?" He's like, "It's actually everywhere. You've seen it the whole time. Have you missed it?" And I was so tricked into thinking there was a rock in the shape of a bear, but it was just Bear Rock
Oh my gosh. Like you're gonna see
because
rock.
rock that didn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
But he
That's
had me
funny.
hook, line, and sinker.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Whoa, Jamadi takes the watermelon thing one step further. Don't eat boogers because a booger tree would grow out of your nose and ears.
Oh wow. That's a
Apparently, she
wild
believed
one.
that. All right, that's good. And just to set the record straight, Sherry was asking if that was a bike or a motorcycle, and that was a motorcycle, right?
It was a dirt bike.
A dirt bike, yeah.
Yeah.
So, motorized bike.
Yes.
It wasn't just simply the, whatever.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a street bike.
right.
No.
My mom says I was so disappointed. Yes, I was. I thought I was going to see a rock the shape of a bear.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay, this is going well. We might go more than 5 questions. Who knows? We just roll
Okay.
through them.
Let's roll.
This one might. I feel like I might know the answer to this, but I want to ask anyway.
Okay.
And remember, we're live streaming, and you don't want to
Okay.
pay for this later. But who is the messiest person that you know?
Oh man, it's gotta be my husband, man.
I knew it. I knew it.
He is so messy.
The messiest person you know is your husband. I was either Dave or Evan. I knew it was going to be one of those two.
Yeah, they run pretty neck and neck.
Yeah. Messiest person you know. Okay. Give us a story. Come on.
Well, if you ever come to my house and you see my garage, you'll just get an idea of it. But even like when he cooks, which he's a great cook, by the way, so I don't complain.
Well, upon comparison, apparently.
Exactly. So when he cooks, like literally, he makes such a huge mess in the kitchen, and I
Messy
clean
cook.
up as I go. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you made such a big mess. But it's literally he's like Linus. He leaves a trail wherever he goes. It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that garage.
Yep.
I've seen it.
I think that he would really be happy if he owned a junkyard.
I can see that.
Yep.
But only so he could build stuff.
Yeah, and just like not have to put away anything. You just literally gather stuff and leave it there.
Right.
Which is my garage.
Yeah. My assessment of your garage though was more organized chaos than total chaos.
Yeah. But if he had it his way, it would probably be totally. Yeah.
So he's one of those messy people that knows where everything is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And so doesn't get rid of anything.
Right. It's only a mess to the outsiders.
Yeah. And then I get rid of something that he hasn't used in 10 years and he goes, "Hey, where's such and such?" I'm like, "I got rid of it, babe. You haven't used it in like 10 years. He's like, "I was looking for that."
Amber says it must be a husband thing. That's real.
Yeah.
I'm kind of messy. Yeah.
What? No way.
Well, okay. I'm the organized chaos guy. I know everything is.
I can see that.
I like piles.
Because you like to have things in places. You're specific.
Yes. Yeah. I am specific. And to the outside world, it would look messy.
Okay. Sure. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. But I can't stand clutter.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
It has to be organized mess.
I can't have piles, man.
Right. Mm-mm. Okay. Well, speaking of messiness, here's a really fun one. Where is the worst smelling place you've ever been?
Is that a room or a country?
It. The question is, where's the worst smelling place you've ever been? That's
I
all.
I'm gonna have to tell you that, and this is not any disrespect to where I went, but it's just reality. I went on a mission trip to Haiti, and I
Mm.
was in Port-au-Prince in 93, 94, something like that. And I will never forget that. It like I had to throw my clothes throw my clothes away when I came home. It was probably the
Wow.
worst. Specifically Port-au-Prince, not so much when you go up into the mountain region. It's not like that,
Right.
but definitely in Port-au-Prince. I was like, "What in the world?"
Wow.
Yeah, it
What
was.
caused it? What was the? Do you know?
Um, just I guess the poverty, because of the poverty there,
Mm.
the trash and the lack of plumbing and things like that. So you just
Wow.
compile that all together in the environment. No bueno.
No
Yeah,
bueno. No
no bueno.
bueno. Pam Meyer says the market in the summer in Italy apparently smells bad.
Oh,
Jamadi
okay.
and I were talking about this last night. Tijuana, Mexico, the garbage dump in Tijuana,
Yeah,
Mexico.
similar.
Yeah.
The garbage and all of that. Yeah, that's mm-mm.
Whew. Yep.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Cheese shops. When you go into cheese shops in Italy, they're pretty
Ah.
stinky. Yeah,
Okay.
formaggio.
Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Here's another fun one. I'm gonna have to get more questions for the other people, or I'll just repeat some of these. What's a body part that you would not mind losing?
Oh my word, that's a good question.
Think about it.
I am right now. I'm
We're gonna we're gonna call you out on it. We're gonna take it from you after this interview. So,
Is a fingernail a body part?
mm, I
No,
think
that's
you're
not really. That's not a
cutting
body
that one
part.
a little close.
How about my pinky toe?
Oh, the pinky toe.
Yeah,
Okay, the pinky toe.
yeah. That's the one that always gets stubbed. So
So just get rid of it.
just get rid of it.
Just just get it out of here.
Let's just eliminate that.
Just eliminate the risk.
I'm
Forget it.
trying to think of the least needed body part.
Hey, I mean, there is a case for that, but I think I've read somewhere that the pinky toe actually provides for your balance. So you won't
Oh,
be stubbing
wow.
your pinky toe, but you'll be falling over all the time. So, you know.
I'll just, hey, yeah. Hey, I'm just being drunctional.
Hey, there it is. Pam says one of her middle toes. Apparently that's better
Okay.
for her.
I don't know if I could handle that. No, I wouldn't be able to wear sandals.
Kimberly is refusing to play the game. She says none of them. Um, the I've thought
Let's
about
see.
this. The kid goes are least consequent. The middle toes, I think, is what she's trying to say. Yeah, Jessica Nation says the pinky toe helps with balance. Bringing
Oh,
in the
wow.
facts. Watch out.
Okay.
Watch out.
Well, let it be.
Deborah says hair. Is that really a body part? That's kind of like a toenail.
Accessory.
It's like a fingernail.
Yeah, that's
And
an
in both
accessory.
cases, my dad joke self would say that's cutting a little close there
Yeah.
to
I don't
not
want
being a
to.
body part.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Terrible.
voting for hair. I'd
Yeah,
rather vote for pinky than my hair. Sorry.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. All right, we only got a couple minutes here, so a couple more questions.
Okay.
This one, I mean, you're you've grown up in the age of no internet and now internet and all this stuff. So like, I kind of
Yes.
was in the cross in between, like. So
Hmm.
I'm like an old-hearted millennial, and all this stuff, but you're not a millennial, and you. This
Yeah.
one's. I want to know what your answer would be to this. What will finally break the internet?
What will finally break the internet?
Yeah, what will break it?
Oh, that's a good question, Caleb. Um, Oh, fun. You mean like break it in the sense of we don't need it anymore, or in the sense of what do you
This is
mean?
why I wanted to ask you this question. Because someone from your generation answering this question is so much different than someone from mine, and it's hilarious.
I love that it's hilarious, and then I have no idea what you're talking about.
So when somebody does like a viral video or like it goes really big and it like bogs down all the servers and the websites don't work, they call that breaking the internet. Like everybody sees it. So so same question with context. What will finally break the internet?
5G. I don't know.
Oh, brought out the 5G conspiracy. Here we go. Here we go. The comment section's about to explode. Explode. She said 5G.
Trigger.
I'm just going to go on record and say it. If I get one more dang video about 5G in my inbox, I'm going to delete the Messenger app. I'm going to delete it, and none of you will be able to send me anything. None of you.
You heard it from me. 5G is going to break the internet.
Stop sending me these videos. If you find a video and you're like, oh my gosh, Caleb has to see this, just assume he's already seen it, because he has. I have seen it. Seen it already.
We've seen it.
Please stop sending me these videos. Yes. Gigi says that's hilarious. Deborah is losing her mind laughing again.
Oh my gosh. It's sort of like those videos of older people asking a younger person to use a rotary phone to call their friend. And they can't figure out how to use the phone.
It's the reversal of that.
Yes.
It's the reversal. So funny. So funny.
Yeah.
I love it. Jessica Nason said, "Oh, Tracy, she's feeling for you."
I'm okay. I'm good. This is good trust building here.
Oh, here we go. That's a good answer. Megan Marie says stimulus check video parodies is going to break the internet.
Okay.
It's a good possibility of that, Megan.
Yeah.
Good possibility.
Megan, I want to know if Megan's a millennial.
I don't know.
Megan, are you a millennial?
We'll wait for the comments to come back.
Okay.
Being quarantined, Michelle said. That's going to break the internet.
Yeah.
Because everybody's on it all the time. Yep, I can see that. Wow. Hilarious. Well, we're keeping this to 30 minutes or less. Oh, Megan is a millennial. So there you go. There you go. We got love for you. We got love for you, Tracy. It's good.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
You're keeping up.
Yeah,
Tracy,
trying to.
For the record, we're using this app called Be Live. Tracy was teaching me how to use it before we got on. So
there you go.
Just let it be known. All right? Let it be known.
I can figure things out.
Yes. Oh, Melissa Kallenberger, toilet paper memes will break the internet.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, did you see the one with the Easter Bunny handing out toilet paper rolls instead of eggs? Like hiding toilet paper rolls? Hilarious.
That was good.
Yeah. All right. So, before we go, I want to end it on a somewhat spiritual note. I don't know. This is the resting place. You are a fivefold overseer of the resting place. Yeah. Tracy, if you don't know, leads our prophetic company. She equips and matures the saints in love around here to prophesy, to understand the need for it. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And I just wanted to ask you, Tracy, what I'm going to ask every leader this week is just tell us how and when you came to the Lord, just in a couple minutes or less.
Yeah, that's a good question. I love answering that because a lot of people don't know, our salvation stories. I was 26 or 27, and Emily I was 26. My daughter Emily, mm-hmm. She was about, I want to say 3 or 4 months old. Mm-hmm. And I was driving my car. I still have that car too. It's that old car in my garage. And I was driving my old car, and I just I looked at her, and I had been hearing the salvation message through this church I was going to, my mother in
Mm,
law's church. And I looked at her, and I just was not equipped to be a mom. You know,
mm,
I kind of, that wasn't my choice or career path. I was going to be this independent businesswoman, and I wasn't going to get married, and I wasn't going to have family. So that was not like my dream. And so, I didn't have a lot of mothering skill. I mean, some
mm.
of it's instinct, but some of it is you learn.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I knew that I didn't want to screw her up, honestly. I mean, that's just being real. I'm like,
sure.
I'm looking at this kid, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to raise this child to be this adult, and I have no clue what I'm doing. And I just remember feeling just that need to go, I do need a savior, like recognizing my own need, right?
Mm.
And so I was
Wow.
driving the car. I remember driving my car. It was right here in Sefner. And I pulled over to the side of the road. She was in the back seat. And I just, right then and there, asked Jesus into my heart. And I
Wow.
told him that I needed him, that I didn't know how to adult. I didn't know what I was doing. And that I wanted to be a good person, and I wanted to do right by my family, by
Mm.
my daughter, and that if he was real, right? If you're
Wow.
really real, I said I want you in my heart. That's how it happened.
Wow. If you're real.
If you're real, I said, yep,
Wow.
yeah, because I wasn't
Amazing.
sure. I wasn't sure. I was like, well, I don't know. If this is real, because
Right.
literally, I think what I really want people to know too is that I had never heard the name of Jesus until I was 23 years old.
Wow. And you lived in the States. You lived here. Lived in
Yep.
Florida, Tampa, Brandon.
Yeah, no one had ever witnessed to me, ever,
Wow.
ever.
Wow. And you heard it through was it a radio show, or
My mother-in-law.
you said you were listening to a program or something?
I heard about the name of Jesus through my mother-in-law.
I thought you said you were listening to some message from a local church or something, a gospel message.
No, like my husband and I, we were talking, and
I missed that part. I'm sorry. Yeah.
my husband and I, we were talking, and one day, and he was just sharing something, and when he said the name of Jesus or whatever, and I go, I don't even know what you're talking about, and he's
Wow.
like, what? He's like, what, do you live under a rock? And how can you not know who Jesus is? And I
Right.
was like, I don't know who Jesus is, like legit. When when I was asking about who Jesus was with our pastor, this is literally how it went. And they're like, you know, would you like to take would you like to here's where the seeds were planted. Would you
Right.
like to take Jesus into your heart? Well, who is Jesus? Well, what does that mean, take him into your heart? Like, what are you
Wow.
talking about? Like, I had no clue about anything, no language or anything. And
Wow.
they were like, uh yeah.
But then you had just had that moment in the car with your daughter. You just had to pull over and you had a personal encounter with Jesus, one
Yeah,
on one.
I encountered him, and his peace came over me, and I got so excited. I was like, this is legit. Oh my gosh, this is real. Wow.
That's
Everybody's got
amazing.
to know about this.
That's amazing. Come on. How
Yeah.
beautiful. What a great story. That's amazing. So if you didn't catch that, everybody watching, there are people around you right now that you see every day that don't have never might have never even heard the name Jesus, just like Tracy here, lived in this area,
Yep.
had never heard of Jesus, didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes we assume because we live in such a, Christian nation, what people call Christian nation, and
Yeah.
people assume this, but you can't assume that. So we shouldn't just default to that. We should really think, hey, does this person have life? Do they understand the person of love? Do they understand who God is? I mean, what a life changing moment for you to have
Yeah, I
that
mean,
with Dave.
I didn't hang out in those circles. So that,
Right.
I mean, if you think about people that you might encounter, um, who don't run in certain circles, they may never have heard of it because I wasn't raised around religion or anything, like literally nothing.
Right.
No, no, not even Catholicism, like zero religion.
Wow.
So how would I know?
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Tracy. That is super encouraging and exciting. And to everyone watching, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hi, Joe and Don. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Juliana, Bonnie, hello. We're going to be doing this every day this week. We're going to be doing it with a different leader, a different fivefold overseer. And so today was the amazing Tracy Erwin. So give her some love, hearts, thumbs up, all that stuff. Thank you so much, Tracy, for
Thanks.
having it. This
Thanks.
was fun.
It was fun. Thanks for
Hopefully,
connecting us.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully you weren't embarrassed by any of my questions.
Nope,
But
it was good. You kept it good. Yeah.
try. All right. Bless you
Okay,
guys. Thank
guys.
you for tuning in today. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for one on one at one.
Yay.
See you tomorrow.